Today I will be giving my predictions for the 2025 NBA playoffs. We have Oklahoma City versus Memphis. Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking on the Grizzlies and Desmond Bane. I will be going with, here are the stats here. So Thunder averaging 120 points, Memphis 121. Offensive points per game, assists, 3 points, rebounds. And you can go into more advanced stats here. But I'll go back here. 97% of fans, 3%. I'm picking Oklahoma City here. And I'd say Memphis will probably win 2 games. And I'm going to go Thunder in 6. Moving on, we have the Nuggets versus the Clippers. Nikola Jokic, MVP, versus Kawhi Leonard and James Harden. And I'm going to go with the Nuggets. They have the playoff experience here. But I think the Clippers will make it competitive. Here are the stats again. And I'm going to say Nuggets in 6. Then we have the Lakers. Lakers just got Luka Doncic, LeBron James. And they're going up against Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert. And so it should be a good matchup here. The stats here, pretty evenly matched on the stats. There's advanced stats. I'm going to go Lakers though, as I like the Lakers. They're my home team. I'm always rooting for them. But I think it'll be competitive. Lakers in 6. Then we have the Rockets versus the Warriors here. Rockets, a very good young team. Opening sanguine versus the Warriors and Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler. I'm going to go with the Warriors here. I think we'll go Warriors in 6. Then we have the Cavs versus the Heat. Donovan Mitchell, and then on the Heat, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero. Again, Cavaliers, good young team. Although Miami has been doing really well as the 8th seed, but I'm going to have to go Cavs, but I think it's going to be getting competitive series. Cavs in 6. Oops. Didn't show the stats there, but here are the stats. And we'll move on. Pacers, Bucks. I know the Bucks are losing right now, but with Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, very good players, and Damian Lillard may be coming back from injury. I'm going to give it to the Bucks here. I think it's going to be a competitive series. Bucks in 6. Then moving on, we have the Knicks versus the Pistons. The Pistons actually surprisingly have won the season series against the Knicks. But I feel like the Knicks, Jalen Brunson, and then Cade Cunningham. Again, Pistons, very young team. Here are the stats for us here. Pretty evenly matched there. And I'm going to go Knicks, but I think Pistons keep it interesting. Let's go Knicks in 6. Celtics versus the Magic. Paolo Banchero versus Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, last year's former champs. 99% have picked Celtics. I think the Celtics will win, and I'd say gentleman sweep, Celtics in 5. Then we have OKC versus the Nuggets, and I'm going to go a little bit contrarian here and go with the Nuggets. I think playoff experience, and I'd say Nuggets in 6. Then we have Lakers versus Warriors, Luka and LeBron. Although the Warriors can't count them out. I'm going to go Warriors. Go Warriors in 6. Then Cavs versus Bucks. I think we're going to go Cavs. I think maybe a little bit young. And if Damian Lillard comes back, can't count out the Bucks. Say Bucks in 6 or 7. I don't know. I can never get that right. Knicks Celtics. We're gonna go Celtics. Celtics in 6. In Western Conference Final, I'm gonna go Warriors in 6. And Bucks Celtics. I'm gonna actually go a little bit contrarian here and go should I go contrarian or go? I feel like the Bucks could get it done if they get Damian Lillard back. And it's hard to go back-to-back for winning on championships. So I'm going to go Celtics. Not Celtics. I'm going to go Bucks in 6. And finals, Warriors, Bucks. That would be a really good finals. Giannis and Damian Lillard versus Jimmy Butler and Curry. And also they've just very good teams all around. Here's how they match up on the stats. Milwaukee has better points per game. Match up pretty evenly there. Here are the advanced stats. And but Warriors have also, going with the trend here, have also won every year. Kendrick Lamar has done a #1 album, so I'm sticking with that trend, and we'll say Warriors. It'll probably be a long series. Warriors in 7. How many points will be scored? Let's say, I don't know, let's say 2-10. Okay, I submit and acknowledge. And submit. Okay, so there's my bracket. And those are my picks. And let me know who you'll be rooting for in the comments down below. I'm rooting for the Lakers, but I just think the Warriors, the Kendrick Lamar trend, will win out. And hit the like button, comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching.